Order it at Amazon.u. Get the game on launch. Books cheaper than getting it here. I'm pretty happy. It is playing in mode. Ah, the music is great. It looks good. And I never played the original games or game, not on PS2, not on PS3. I do have the original game on PS2, the special edition that I got for a pretty good deal years ago. Why do I see black bars? Maybe because it's just a cinematic. So this is like one of the three Trinity games, Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, and The Last Guardian. Now, if you have been with me last year, or was it the year before it actually, The Last Guardian was a unique, breathtaking experience, but my most frustrating one ever. Even though the game is beautiful and the connection between Trico and the character is phenomenally done, such a beautiful, beautiful game, its gameplay was nothing short of amazing. And I'll be totally honest that streaming the game and talking about the game helped me actually beat it. If I would have just played the game, I would have already given up on it. I truly hope that this won't be one of those games. Holy shit, that looks really cool. Shadow of the Colossus. Press any button. Ah, yeah, let's just play it on easy. I don't give a shit. These are one of these games, to be honest, in my opinion, that like I don't really play them for the difficulty. I don't play them because I want to have a challenge. I don't want to have a challenge. You know, that's going to be frustrating. I just want to play the game and experience it. Opening the gate. It looks great. Oh, now she's getting a cold. Why would you drop it?
Was you hick? How well you for all? You could do be cool. You solo I on do. You little cock. I use you la called the lawyer. Olik, Olazulam, cause. It's a very cool at Zoko. I'm not screwed. Laomism wop. Was you a dealers also? Few houses is will. Equal kids do you lola. Is this was I uku? Our miss quick. You are la quicker.
You trespassed in the Forbidden Kingdom. Or those. Oh, they just vanished.
You call us. You dream you. I wasn't cool. You own you.
Dormi, before. Alula. Ostu Halwa Vukiwaikwa. Ujis Yazu Tsudoko. Was Nordekyo Utira.
I will answer you. I will be. You item. Don't be cute.
Is Kyunku. It is all of you Iweriko. It's not ours amusement. Alu Tiklik. If it leads to Iso.
What's is you know? Is I'm too cool. You equals you. And we no cool. You are do. No. You do. Oh, you could.
Uronora. 会う別
I was difficult, no certain case, no code. On those alarms, I will continue. Error was not this, a well, a good, a loyal to no.
ユートゥンゆべザナだ
Cool. I was no this. Oh, you will cry outside. Was you will awaken Zula, Mukira Jura. You will learn, can do no code.
オラ
You was no little, you will yellow. Or you are orange.
オラユートゥンニュー
No cool. It will ever I will join. I was you ever become. Then down here after.
Okay. Oh, you can move the camera in cinematic mode. That's pretty cool.
You too. I will dread.
So again, this is the cinematic mode, meaning the frame rate mode. And holy shit, compared to The Last Guardian, this is really responsive. Really responsive controls. Bonk. I guess the controls are a little bit getting used to. I see. It looks great. I mean, you have to imagine that, for example, if this was a RPG, I mean, it looks amazing. It's not an RPG, of course, but just imagine that, like, a Tales of game would have this graphics and running at 60 frames. That's great, and you can truly see that the real potential of this generation has definitely not been tapped, even though of course it's on the PS4 Pro. I think the original PS4 runs the game at a fluid 30 frames, just like Horizon Zero Dawn. So there's a map. Oh yeah, there is a map. So, doesn't really seem to be that large. Oh, I can see my. This is how you put the. We have to go there. Oh, automatically I don't know. What are those? Or two. Oh, you actually have to hold R2. Kind of like on a... You know, The Last Guardian. It's kind of the same system. Oh, you can actually fight, sort of. But it's much more responsive than The Last Guardian. A lot more responsive. Probably because of that 60 frames. Hey, what's up, the Juggler, and what's up, Open Alpha 01. Well, if it's worth buying is not a question you can really ask at the moment, since I'm only like 17 minutes into the game. It's really the beginning. I haven't even fought the first Colossi for, you know, in the game. But if we just generally look at the response it gets at Metacritics, it's at a 9.1 or a 9.3 at the moment. With basically most of the reviews already done, the general audience think that yes, it is a masterpiece. It is 100% worth it, especially if you never played the original games. As I have never played those, for me this is like a new experience. And that is my first Colossi. It looks fucking cool. Oh, you have a bow. Hold L2 to focus on a Colossi. It looks really good. Again, just imagine these graphics and frame rate, and then like an RPG, like a Japanese, like I don't know, like Final Fantasy should have been. You can see a lot of blurriness though. Definitely a lot of, how you say that, techniques is being used to get this incredible fluid 30 frames. 60 frames, I mean. I don't give a shit. So, oh, you actually have to, holy shit, that is old fucking school. Holy shit. Looking at me, what you looking at, bitch? Just grab on. Holy damn, it looks really fucking good. Hey! I should not, that was... Really, really good. Okay, so why is he... I don't know, but he has like... stamina bar. Oh wait. I understand. When the Colossi is like moving back and forth, you actually have to stop and grab it or you will fall off. So you killed him. Oh, that's like dark spirit. Dark energy. Oh, you can't do anything. There's a sort of a ghost. I wonder, every time you beat a Colossi, you get to the begin point? He's like, what the fuck am I doing here? First one down. Right, next foe is move slowly. Courage to defeat it.
Abro. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a save point, I guess. Okay, that is weird. What the hell?
Yeah.
We have to go. I wonder if you actually have to go here again. Oh shit, I don't need to go there. I have to go there. Yeah, whoops. Bitch, just jump down. Okay, get on the horse. Horsey. No, you dumb horse. I don't get it. Do we have to go there? It says there. Okay.
Abro. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's more in the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay. That was stupid.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Where are you? Through the wall. Oh yeah. He's like, bitch. Stop Kristen and her stuff. If you're a huge fan of the game, I guess it is. I mean, this game does run, at least on Pro, you have an option to make it run at 60 frames, fluid. Incredible. I mean, look how good it looks. No, come on. thought maybe his eyes, but guess not. Yeah, it seems everything is remastered. Oh wait. No! Damn it. Where are these? That is weird. I don't see any. Oh, maybe it's. Ah, okay, because I didn't have the weapon. Okay. Yeah, I've heard about Assassin's Creed. It looks, the new one it looks pretty good. Like I would definitely want to check it out. But you know, too much other games. PS4 highlights for you in games? You mean this year? This year has definitely been Monster Hunter. And if you're talking about the upcoming games, Yakuza 6, Ni no Kuni 2, hopefully Dragon Quest 11, maybe Final Fantasy 7 Remake, God of War. Holy shit, so many games I'm looking out for. For the whole gen, of course we don't know if any of the games that are coming out this year are any good, and we don't even, so far, the highlights are definitely Monster Hunter, Persona, Nier Automata, Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2, Dragon Quest Builders, Sword Art Halo Realization, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Mario Odyssey, Horizon Zero Dawn, Drive Club, Uncharted 4, Infamous, Second Son. Man, there's so many cool games. Wipeout, Omega Collection, Gravity Rush 1 and 2 are freaking good. There are just so many good games. Dark Souls 3. Even God Eater 2 is fucking cool. The Witcher. You know, so many good games. A lot of indie games, especially from limited run stuff that are really physical. Oh shit! Oh damn it! It's pretty late here. Hey, what's up, low profile gamer? And yeah, The Last Guardian is also a really good game. And let's see where Shadow of the Colossus is after it. But like Shadow of the Colossus is definitely one of those games that I will try to complete as fast as possible, and so I can go back to playing Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter. Okay, so you do get sent back to the original place each time you defeat a Colossi. Interesting. No, this is not a remaster. This is a full ground-up remake like Crash Bandicoot. Everything has been worked. It has been built from the ground up, as of course, as you can see. And it is running at the frame rate mode for the PS4 Pro, making it run at a fluid 60 frames per second. You also have a 4K option. And the original PS4 runs it at a fluid 30 frames. At 1080p, by the way. The controls are a little bit getting used to. It definitely reminds me of The Last Guardian a little bit, but better, more responsive. Yes, because not only is Sony remaking games, they're also making a huge library of exclusive, how do you say it, like God of War, Uncharted, The Last of Us, but also a huge library of new games like Days Gone and Detroit, so many other games. What that makes is that Sony doesn't only have one or two exclusive games, they have a lot of games. And there is something for everyone. And it's almost impossible for Sony to remake game after game after game because they don't have that many games. Sony didn't really put out a huge amount of first-party exclusives back in the PS1 and PS2 days. That really started with the PS3. Now, for example, you know, the Nintendo remakes and ports, especially ports, pretty much all their games, all their Wii U games are getting ported to the Nintendo Switch. because they also see the significance in having all their games in one platform. Then maybe you haven't seen the E3 that I have seen, because 2016 had Days Gone announcement, God of War announcement, they had a huge Spider-Man announcement. So it is physically impossible to say that 2016 was a bad E3. That E3 was awesome. Last year E3 had Monster Hunter, and that made it awesome too. There it is. This year we are definitely going to see the Medieval remake. We are going to see Ghost of Tsushima. We are going to see gameplay of The Last of Us 2. And we shall see what they're gonna announce. As I mentioned, 2016 revealed God of War, it revealed Spider-Man, it revealed the Days Gone. It's impossible that we have seen these games because they got revealed at E3 in 2016. In 2017, they revealed Shadow Colossus, and they revealed, of course, Monster Hunter World, also a game nobody knew about, or pretty much nobody saw. So again, they're not the same games. Yeah. But compared to 2015 and 2016, 2017 was definitely lacking because they already have so much. The PS4 is getting more exclusives than Nintendo and Microsoft combined. So, I mean, how can you go up against that? If rumors are true, Nintendo isn't going to offer anything new this year. It's only going to be ports of Wii U games. Now, stuff like Bayonetta 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and Xenoblade Chronicles X and the Kirby game and the Donkey Kong port, I mean, they're great because I never played those. That's why Shadow of the Colossus is great, because I never played Shadow of the Colossus. So this is the first time playing. So for me personally, all these games will be new games. But generally speaking, if Nintendo truly does not have anything big this year, that sucks. And that is something you don't see on the PS4. Every year we get something big. If it's Uncharted or Detroit or God of War or Spider-Man or Days Gone or Shadow Colossus or Ratchet & Clank, we always get something, and we get, of course, you know, a big amount of Japanese games. But this E3 should be a lot more interesting. Because, I mean, you know, they have to show games that are going to come out in 2019 and 2020. As I am predicting that 2020 will be the unveiling of the PlayStation 5 coming out at the end or at the beginning of 2021. I personally hope myself that the PS5 will be released in 2021, as that would make the difference between PS4 Pro and PS5 a lot bigger, and would make the power a lot bigger, hopefully making games run at 4K at 60 frames and stuff. If I'm not mistaken, the rumor about a full-fledged Pokemon coming to Switch has already been debunked by Nintendo. But I'm not really sure. But then again, I mean, just as Christian Herstoff was saying, Pokemon is also a franchise Nintendo keeps using game after game after game, and I don't really care, but I would love Nintendo to do something new, like kind of they did with Zelda. I mean, yes, it's still a Zelda game, but it you know, was open and just holy shit cool. But again, I don't care about all the ports the Switch is going to get, as I never played Bayonetta 2, I never played Kirby, I never played the Donkey Kong game. So for me personally, you know, they're all new games. I don't even know if I have to be here. Okay, so it seems that the map isn't that big. Me personally, I'm really interested in Ghost of Tsushima. Like how the gameplay is going to be. You know, graphically, we don't really need to be amazed or anything, because we are already amazed with Uncharted 4 and Horizon, and graphically, those games are not going to be beaten or going to be, you know, looking better. That would be incredible. If somehow they can make that game look even better. I think I went the wrong direction. Yeah, I think I had to go left. Yep. So, one of the big criticism this game is getting, at least from gamers, is it's blank. It doesn't have any life to it. It doesn't have anything to it. And I don't know, like, a world doesn't generally mean that it should be full of life. You know, it's a world they created. It doesn't matter. It could be whatever they want it to be. Oh, maybe I should go here. Dark place. Yeah, see, I really had to go the other direction. Shouldn't be here just yet. Game looks great though, holy shit. You know, the other game I'm really interested in is Days Gone. Like, I remember the developers last year talking about that it could have, that the game can have like 200-300 zombies on screen. Like, that will be cool. Oh, there's actually another path here. Oh, you twerp. Or does that lead the same way? It does not. Or does it? Okay. So now we clearly see that we went the wrong direction. Still, what the fuck is that in the sky though? Like an alien ship. I can see it. Alien ship. Okay, so this kind of ends the stream today. It's about 1 hour in the night. I am going to sleep. I'm pretty tired. So this has been the first hour. First two, yeah, was it two? Yeah, two Colossus down. A lot more to go. At the moment, the game runs extremely well, pretty much perfectly well. It looks incredible and plays really fluid. The controls are a little bit getting used to, especially on the horse. And the classes are fucking cool. So, as of right now, it definitely plays a lot better than The Last Guardian. So, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for chatting. And like always, you're gonna see me next time.